Hello everyone, my name is Silver Contrails, and as you might expect, I am playing Resonant Rise, some more woo, fun times, fun times. I'm over in the Twilight Forest right now, and I was just doing some exploration around this building. This is a Lich Tower, if you're unfamiliar, and there's a lot of good loot in here, and there's also a Lich boss at the very top that you can go ahead and fight, but I'm not really ready for that yet. I don't really have a whole lot of good combat gear. I will go fight him when I'm ready. There's one of these here, and then there's another one further that way towards my portal. The main reason I'm out here is because I've got my quarries, and there is some crazy stuff going on out here. These guys are just going to town. There's a squirrel down there too. There's another one. If we come over here and just check this one out. A lot of deer. These are deer, right? Wild deer, yep. I think they give you leather. They also sound like cows. Hey, achievement get, cow tipper. Yeah, you can get some leather from them. Oh jeez. Check that out. Let's see if we can actually go collect that stuff, because that's gonna get annoying. So we've got both these quarries doing their thing. I'm gonna go ahead and fly over here. Whoop. Now where does this start at? Oh, it's right here. Oop. I didn't mean to throw that one. My inventory must have filled up. Yep. Bucket of liquid essence. I think I've found this before. And this will go ahead and start to decline. It'll also lag me quite a bit. Is that regular water right there? This should be interesting to see what happens with that. This water is going to start spreading all over the place. Oh, I can't get rid of it either. I'm dropping all my buckets. Whoop. Yeah, pretty busy. Lots of stuff going on down here. Lots of stuff. And this really, I guess, is fine. It doesn't really matter that much. This is Ars Magica stuff. Maybe I'll just store this, save it for later. Put one there. Put one there. And put one there. Got a bunch of junk on me. Raw venison. Get some comatite out. Do kind of want to get rid of this before it makes too much more of a mess. Oh, there's an infinite water source here. Can't really get rid of that then. Now is this is something, isn't it? I don't really want to touch it because I think it's poisonous. Let's see what this is. This is sludge. Yeah, I don't want to touch this stuff. This stuff's pretty nasty. Oh well. I think I'll just kind of leave it like that. That's fine. It's not really that big of a deal. If I need to get the liquid out, there are other ways to do that. There's some weird liquid on liquid action going on over here. Yeah, mining in the Twilight Forest is pretty good. You can get a fair amount of ores, but I definitely want to go mine somewhere else, a different dimension. That's not the Nether, that's not the Twilight Forest, somewhere entirely different, and that is called the Deep Dark, and that's part of the mod called Extra Utilities, and that's what we're going to explore today. We're going to do some dividing by 0. These are my 2 quarries. They're just running fine. Oh boy, let me get up there. Cut through this tree. These trees are really cool. They're actually really nice. Oh boy. There we go. They're actually really nice places to have a base. You can hear those cicadas. They're really loud. And you might also hear a vacuum in the background. Hopefully not, but in the case that you do, I apologize for that. This is the only time I have to record basically at all this week. So I'm going to try to get an episode in, even if there's a little bit of background noise, more so than usual. But anyways, let's get to today's topic, Extra Utilities. This is one of my favorite mods. It's got so much cool stuff in it, just little things here and there that make your whole mod pack experience so much better. So much. Stop bouncing around, please. There we go. And it's a really fun mod, and I need to get rid of this sludge bucket somehow without making a mess here. Oh, and I fixed the base. So last episode I realized that my base was off center. It was one more that way than it was that way, and it was making a mess, so I had to fix it. All my plans had to be rearranged. Do I have a sword? Oh boy, there it is. Whoop. Okay, and where did that torch go? Oh, it's right there. Derp. Okay. Yeah, getting these random liquids are kind of hard to get rid of. There we go. Okay. Now on to the main event. If I can stop bouncing. What we're going to need is a couple of different things. First, we are going to need, and I looked it up in here already, what's called the golden lasso. If you're familiar with leads and how they work with mobs, it's a 1.6 edition where you can lead mobs around by attaching basically a leash to them. This is a pretty similar... Where is this from? I must have got this from a chest my quarry dug up. You can hear mobs. They can't get in here though, which is kind of nice. I'm looking to see if I have any nuggets already made. Probably don't. Oh yes I do, good. 4, there we go. And I've got enough string, I just need 1 ender pearl. I don't think I have any up here, I think they're all... Oh, never mind, I do. Sweet. Go ahead and make this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we get the golden lasso, another extra utilities item. Woohoo, we're doing a lot of extra utility stuff today. Let me jump down here. Like I said, I've got both my cores running, so you can see all the items rushing through this pipe. That is making a ton of noise. I don't know what that is, but it is just extremely loud. I'm not sure if it's the zombie that's up here or what, because it is really, really loud. Oh, I know what that is. It's, how do I get down there? It's a slime. Pretty sure. I have to get in there. I thought I had an entrance around here somewhere. Maybe I don't. I can hear it. Wait, I know how to get in there. I remember now. Pretty sure I get in here through here? Was it here? Or was it through here? I think it's through here. Yeah, it's through here. Figured it out. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, there you are. You stupid slime. Gotcha. Man, I'm getting all sorts of distracted. I should probably sleep. That would help. What time is it, actually? Yeah, I definitely need to sleep, because what we need to do at midnight, and it's already past midnight. Huh? There we go. But that's fine. I'll just wait off camera for it. Okay, so again, back to extra utilities. If we can get on topic, finally cleared everything out around my area. And in fact, I could use another extra utilities item to make that easier. But I don't have the stuff for that quite yet. Okay. So what I'm trying to do today is activate my Division Sigil. This is an item that, once I get rid of some of this junk in here, basically lets you create some items you couldn't create otherwise. If we look at the uses... Oh, never mind, it's not going to... Oh, there it is, yeah. Once it's activated, I have an unactivated one right now, you can create what are called unstable ingots. And these guys you can use to create things like the unstable ingot block, the portal to the deep dark. That's what I really want right there. You can create the builder's wand. I already have one because I found it in a chest. But you can also create the etheric sword, erosion shovel, destruction pickaxe, healing axe, reversing hoe, sonar goggles, ethereal glass. And these we can look up because extra utilities is awesome. We can press U on some of these and it will talk a little bit about the info on that block. So this one's really easy. I think I showed this one off when I was building the base. It kind of lets you build adjacent blocks next to it a lot easier. This guy, does this guy do anything special? Slightly more damage than the diamond sword, but part of that damage is magical and bypasses armor entirely. So it does more damage through armor, quickly mines through soft dirt, and will eliminate sand gravel that is above it. But it won't drop blocks. And I guess that's the same with this. It's 5 times the mining speed of a diamond pickaxe, but only when used on regular stone, otherwise it's slower than using your fists. Also, any blocks mined will not drop items. So that's kind of handy when you're mining. And it also prevents you from destroying an ore you might want. A healing axe. When you attack a living creature, it will take some of the health you get and use it to heal the target, with a slight bonus. If used on undead creatures, you will still be damaged, but the target will be injured 4 times that amount of damage. So this allows you to heal passive mobs, but then you take damage. That's interesting. And then there's a hoe, and then these sonar goggles. I have no idea what these do. A boon to miners to help ensure that you never miss a piece of ore. Whilst wearing these high-tech goggles, looking at a solid block will give you a visual wireframe outline of all adjacent blocks of the same type up to a max range of 5 blocks away. This means that you will be able to see other blocks by their absence. These goggles require the user to be in a darkened area to function. The darker the better. Cool. I have no idea why sonar would require you to be in a dark area, but whatever. Yeah, what I'm mostly interested in is this. Where did it go? Portal to the deep dark. So the deep dark is a dimension added by extra utilities. It's entirely dark, entirely underground. It's kind of like the Nether. But it's got very dense ore generation, kind of like the overworld. It's a great place to go mining, but it requires these 4 unstable ingots, which require you to use the Division Sigil and then divide iron by diamond, and you get these unstable ingots. Now the thing about unstable ingots that's kind of important is that 10 seconds after you craft them, they explode, and they will kill you pretty much all the time. They do a lot of damage. So you don't want that to happen. In other words, you got to be really quick when you craft them. And actually, we're going to look at making some. Do we have compressed? We need 3 other things to make this, so go ahead and make those now. We need triple and quadruple, and I think I showed these off before. So if we get just a couple of stacks of cobblestone here. 3, 4. In fact, I could program this thing to make them, but I kind of feel like that would be a pain, and I wouldn't use it after once, so maybe I won't do that. Oh, keep wanting to go with that one. Let's craft these guys, and then here's double compressed. Oh, that's not even near enough. What am I thinking? We need a lot of cobblestone for this. Better deposit all this nonsense in here so we can really go after it. Get rid of this dacite. Oh, I have roadblocks on me. What am I doing with roadblocks on me? There we go. And we're also going to need a sacrifice when we do this, and we'll need a little bit of redstone, so I'll grab some redstone right now. We're going to need a sacrifice. That's why I got the golden lasso. So I'll make all that stuff off camera. But I do want to show this off. So the golden lasso lets you lasso a mob, and then it gets stored in the lasso. So I can bring this lasso over here now and drop off the mob that I just grabbed. And it doesn't seem to have any number of uses, so you can just use this to teleport mobs, I guess, as much as you want. That's pretty cool. don't go into the water. Sheep, please stay up here. This is where I'll be performing the ritual. It's got to be midnight, and I'll show you what I mean by that. Alright, so here's the enchantment table, and if we look at the Division Sigil, it says it's inactive. We have to perform the activation ritual. And we can sneak and right-click. So we get a sneak and right-click to get a little bit more detail. So sneak and right-click. And it says activation ritual, and we get some little list here. So the altar does not have a redstone signal. The altar can see the moon if the moon is out. The altar... Oh, there it goes. The altar has sufficient natural earth, so you see the earth around it. The altar must not be lit by outside sources, so there's no lighting here. And it's too early. Sacrifice must be made at midnight. So we've got to wait till midnight to do this. Hello, sheep. He doesn't know what's coming for him. Yeah, so it's saying that the sun is out, so it can't be lit by outside sources, which means we can't plant torches by it either. That's kind of a big deal in this case, because when we do this ritual, it's going to spawn a lot of mobs here, and that could be really nasty. Thankfully, these things have pretty high blast resistance. So if I look at it now, it'll say the altar has a redstone circle. So the only thing I need to do now is wait until it's night, ensure that this isn't being lit by outside sources, and it shouldn't be, and then I just gotta kill this sheep, and I should get an activated Division Sigil. So, pretty cool. But of course we do have to wait for midnight to do that. In the meantime, and I'll just cover this really quickly, some of the stuff I've been doing back here, you can see my factories are in full tilt right now. They're just going ahead and processing a lot of the stuff that my system is digging up. You can see that I'm over 11,000 iron, and that's just one type of iron. There's another type of iron that I got a bunch of for whatever reason. I don't see it anymore. Oh, maybe it's gone. Sweet, cool. And then if you come back here, you can see that I've got my industrial craft automation set up. I've got these metal formers, which are really important. I've got 3 of them. I don't really need 3, and I thought I did, and I guess I don't. There are 3 different settings on the metal former. You have rolling, cutting, extruding, and each of these does a different thing. So I've got this one set on rolling, this one set on extruding, this one set on cutting. The issue with, where was it? Cutting is it doesn't really get you anything important. I don't plan on using these recipes, so this doesn't really do anything. So I don't really need this. I could switch this to something else. I have no recipe set up here. For this one, I have it making all of my different plates, as well as these item casings, which are kind of weird objects. But I do have it set up to make those, and then this one is making the uninsulated copper cable and the tin cable, and this recipe is actually not correct, and I should fix it. But yeah, and then I've got a compressor over here. This one's making energy crystals and advanced alloys using energium dust and mixed metal ingots. This is sort of more advanced things as far as industrial craft goes. Energy crystals and advanced alloys being very important for labotronics, for advanced machine casings, those sorts of things. And then last we've got the macerator, which I'm basically only using to make the lapis, but I will eventually probably set up an automated way to produce coal dust, which in turn makes carbon plates, and those are again important for the advanced item casing, or the advanced machine. That's not how you spell machine. Advanced machine casing. It used to be called advanced machine blocks. These guys take 2 advanced alloys, 2 carbon plates, 1 basic machine casing. This just being the iron plates. We make those in the metal former. These take the mixed metal ingots, which take, I use this recipe, which is tin, a bronze plate, and then the iron, and then, go straight to the mixed metal ingots. This gets compressed, and go from there. Pretty simple. Although I have noticed the applied energistics doesn't really play nicely with what you get out of the, I think it's the compressor. When you get the energy crystal, it doesn't like that item. It thinks it's a different item. If you make an energy crystal, And here, it'll be a different type of energy crystal, and then when you pull it in and put it in your inventory, it becomes another different type, so it's a pain. Because your recipes reflect that, and it's silly. It's nighttime. It's not midnight yet. The moon is coming up, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to wait this out, and then we will hopefully be doing some fancy stuff here soon. So I'll come back when it's time to perform this sacrifice. In fact, if I come over here and look, now is a good time to check this before I... Yep, too early. Sacrifice. Okay, that's the only thing I'm waiting on now is just that midnight. So I will be back. Alright guys, it is time to perform the sacrifice, so we're going to go ahead and do this. And hopefully I don't die immediately, but I could, so I'm just hopeful that doesn't happen. Because the lightning strike might kill me. So as soon as I do this, I'm basically going to just back off. Because I might die, who knows. Jeez. That was loud. My Division Sigil is activated though, so that's what I wanted to see. Oh shoot. Yeah, there's that cursed earth. It increases mob spawning by a lot. So it is spawning them pretty rapidly over there. My goal now is to pick this stuff up. Did I get it? I did get it, good. If that Enderman dies, jeez. For some reason, shoot. Wow, okay, that's cool too. Spider, and now a zombie. I want to pick this stuff up before it becomes night, because when it does, that's going to cause a problem, because it's going to set on fire. So I got to make sure I kill these guys, and hopefully a creeper doesn't spawn right behind me. There we go, killed him. Now, from what I've heard, as long as you keep this stuff in the dark, it will continue to spawn, or it'll actually spread. So that's what I would love to have. And I think this is the last one. I don't think this has... Oh, this has Cursed Earth. Cool. Pick that up, too. All right, there we go. If I can get through here. Come on. That lightning strike killed a bunch of this kelp. Cool. Okay, now we have an activated Division Sigil. We can go ahead and create those unstable ingots. I'll collect some stuff here, and then we will try to get to the end, or to the deep dark. Alright, here we go. We have everything set up to do this. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and make another crafting bench, because I want to do this very carefully. This is really dangerous. And a second crafting bench will help me to do this. Okay, to make the portal to the deep dark, we need to have 4 triple compressed cobblestone for the corners, and 1 quadruple. Of course, quadruple is 9 triples, the triple is 9 doubles, the double is 9 compressed, and that every compressed cobblestone is 9 cobblestone. So what do you know? In total, this is over 8,000, almost 9,000. Oh, maybe over 9,000 cobblestone. But anyways, yeah, we need these unstable ingots, and to do these, we have to craft an iron ingot, the Division Sigil, and a diamond, and we get 1. The Division Sigil has 256 uses. You can see that it's got 256 remaining left. And we're going to go ahead and craft this. So I'm going to want to sort my inventory, and actually might do this to make it as easy as possible to move these items out. Again, I only have 10 seconds to do this, because when those 10 seconds are up, they will explode, and they probably will kill me. So we do this, and we can get our 4. Then I throw those into the crafting bench and hope that I did it right. All right, here we go. What? Java an arithmetic what? What? That's lame. Now open up grave. Open blocks creates these pretty cool graves. Arithmetic exception. Can I not make these anymore? What's going on? What was weird? Huh. It just exploded immediately. It must be a bug. Divide by diamond. Let me look this up, see if it's a bug. If it is, I think I may have to either update or just hack in the items. We'll see. Okay, so I did figure it out, and actually I should have known this, but I guess I didn't test it. When you do the crafting with the Division Sigil, if you close your GUIs, if you exit like this, they'll immediately explode. Every time. So that's what happened there. So I'm going to go ahead and take these off, because I'll probably just die again when I do this. Thankfully, you know, my items aren't really going anywhere, I don't have an experience, so it's not that big of a deal. I just lose some diamonds. And I'm not too concerned about diamonds. I've got almost 700 in here, so I'll grab 4 more. 4, which is a good thing because energy crystals in, let's see, industrial craft, they actually cost like 4 diamonds a piece now. It's really annoying. Okay, so since we can't do that, we've got to grab these guys out and this guy out. And we've got to do it all right here. So I can't close my GUI. Okay, so again, do kind of the same thing. Put you here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so as soon as I do this, I'm going to just go ahead and try to craft it. And gotta remember that this goes in first. So I'll put that up here, and then do these in the corners, and then do those. That's kind of annoying. Can I get more items in my inventory maybe before I do this? Because this is kind of a... Wait, what am I doing? I have stuff in my inventory. Of course, I can do this. I've got stacks. It's just kind of a pain how I have it set up. So let me get back in here. And we'll do this, this, and this. And I want them to appear... because they're the ones that I'm going to have to go back and click on. So right here, these 4 slots. So put 1 more item there. The Division Sigil itself doesn't craft. The ingots are the ones that crash. So I will just throw this out of my... No, I still want to shift click this though. So maybe I'll make 1 more space. I'll do this. There we go. Okay. Alright, 10 seconds. Here we go again. Round 2. Shoot! Oh, I accidentally hit the recipe button. Oh, that was too close. Too close. You can see them changing color very slowly as they get towards their detonation point. Alright, we got it. Let me throw my helmet on, that stuff on. And this is a really simple block. You just place it in the world and you're good to go. That is the portal to the deep dark. And all you've got to do is click on it, which I will do after I get more things out of my inventory that I don't want when I'm going into the world below, because it would be kind of bad to bring some of this stuff with me. Get rid of, get rid of, get rid of, and get rid of that. Keeps that, get rid of that, and get rid of those, because we don't really need those. Alright, we should be good to go. Get my mining laser out. I can show off that too. And I have food. I need food. I don't know why I have redstone on me. I need my swords out. And let's do this, I guess. So again, this world is entirely underground, and it's got pretty dense ore spawning, so it'd be a nice place to quarry later on once I get a little established in here. It's kind of tough to move around. I believe you have to go down when you start. I've seen some videos of it. Direwolf's done some stuff on it. And eventually, should load up into a room Takes a little while to load up. There we go. And that is our portal back, so don't want to lose that. Better set a waypoint here. And waypoints. Add. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Portal. Okay. Sweet. And the next thing we'll do is dig a little hole. Oh. That was some interesting lag. Very interesting lag. Okay, so this is the mining laser. Let's see, what is my mode button? Is it L? No, that's not it. What is my mode selection? Options, controls. Alt key is left menu. I don't even know what button that is, to be honest. How about Y? Is anything using Y? Mode something? Is it tab? Oh, it is tab. Sweet. We want long range, so we're gonna point this somewhat straight down so I don't burn myself. I think you can burn yourself if you shoot it straight down. We'll jump down here briefly. It is very, 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 very dark down here. And there's a lot. You can see we come all the way down here. There's some creepers. Or one creeper anyways. Oh shoot. There was some lag there. So I'm not hitting him immediately. I don't know why my like internal server must be lagging. Yeah, look at all these mobs coming this way. It is busy down here. Yeah. But if you dig below all this cobblestone, you're going to find a lot of really good ores and a great place to mine, honestly, a very good place. So I want to definitely move my quarries in here when I get the chance. But for right now, it's a little tough to do that. So I'm going to hold off until I get maybe some magnum torches. We'll talk maybe about those next episode. And I think that's about it for today. So I'm going to go ahead and end the episode. I didn't do any improvements up here besides I moved this wall one closer. So I moved it over one. And all this stuff over here because it was... You can actually see where I moved it over because it was too far that way, so I had to move it back. But yeah, I plan to... Come on, wall, work with me. I need to make this a little bit nicer. Get a nicer looking roof. This floor down here needs a wall. That floor up there needs doors. This needs something. I need to do something down here. That's all stuff we'll figure out, I'm sure, as we go along. I think next time... I'm not sure what we'll talk about next time. I'll leave that open. Christmas is coming up, though, so I don't know if I'll have time to do a whole lot. I hope to, though. But anyways, thanks for... Ouch! You little... How am I missing him? I shouldn't be missing him. Oh, that would have hit, too. One more shot, and you are dead. Sucker. There we go, got him. Yep, that's it for me, so thank you for watching, and until next time, then.